needs to be on there, what keywords need to be on there, how many pages the site needs to be, how many GMB reviews we need to go and get, how many pictures do you need to put on the GMB. And we would pretty much paint a path of confidence for ourselves. And that's what we do with this 6 steps. It's not just for the customer or landing a customer. It's for you to build your confidence, because confidence is a big one. Confidence is one of those things that where, like, when I first got started, guys, I was like, I was not a very confident person when it comes to this. First off, I wasn't a techie guy, right? I was one of those guys, and I don't know if you can see me. I was one of those guys that, like, seriously, like, had no background whatsoever. So I was the pecker of the keyboard, like peck, 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 peck. When I first started, like, I was really bad, and I still do it. I like sometimes even today, like I peck the keyboard. I'm just not that techie of a guy. And so imagine going from, you know, the mover mentality where it's like labor arbitrage. I'd like, my whole focus was like, okay, how can I make money off of labor, to where it goes, and how do I create passive residual income, right? And it's like 2 different mentalities. And so to get my confidence up of like, no, everything needs to be labor driven, everything, there has to be like traded value every single time, right? Like with labor, to going to, hey, I can go and produce a lead and I can sell that lead for $50, right? Like it blew my mind. And so it took a while. It took a while for me to really understand the value that we hold in our hands, the tools that we hold in our hands. It took a while for me to really understand that value. So it took a while for me to grow that confidence, right? But confidence is everything, right? And so that's why we go through the 6 steps the way that we do, guys. It's like, it's not just so that like a customer has confidence in you. It's for you to have confidence in yourself. If you spend 4 or 5 hours on a scope of work, and you spend an hour on a deep dive call and really understand the goals and desires of the person you're getting ready to work with, and you spent, 15 to 20 minutes to shoot the scope of work, and you spent 5 minutes to make the cold call, we start investing our time into it. We start to understand really what needs to get done. And we get very clear on the path. We know exactly how many links that need to go to this site, what content needs to be on there, what keywords need to be on there, how many pages the site needs to be, how many GMB reviews we need to go and get, how many pictures do you need to put on the GMB. And we would pretty much paint a path of confidence for ourselves. And that's what we do with this 6 steps. It's not just for the customer or landing a customer. It's for you to build your confidence, because if you do it correctly, you know what needs to get done. And so now you're more confident. When you pick up that phone and you talk to that customer, they can feel that confidence. They can tell you have the roadmap. They can tell you can do what you say you're going to do. And it comes from authenticity, all right? It comes from you being authentic, you really knowing what needs to get done, why it needs to get done, why you're charging as much as you're charging, and knowing that you can produce the result that you say you can produce. And so confidence is a big thing. Like, what can you do on a daily basis to continue to grow your confidence? Well, a big one for me, guys, was the thirst for knowledge, right? I think that if you're not learning, then you're dying. And I think every single day, I'm always looking for new knowledge. I'm always looking for new things, right? Like, who can I learn from? What can I learn in every situation. I was just having a talk with Sean Coachell. He's not out here yet, by the way, but I was just having a talk with Sean Coachell about this the other day. He's like, hey, what did you take out of the Houston fast? And I was like, boom, boom. And I just started rambling like all this stuff that I took from it. And I didn't realize how much I actually learned from it until I got done telling him, because seriously, once I opened my mouth, it took me an hour and a half to really shut up about it, right? And then that's because I thirst for knowledge. I'm constantly trying to learn, whether it's from an Elon Musk all the way down to a brand new BAM student that comes in, because I can learn from, you think I can't learn from a rocket scientist, right? You think I can't learn from a guy like, and that's not Elon Musk, that's actually one of our students, are Elon Musk, right? Like, that student inspired me to go and start like researching Elon Musk, right? Like, the thirst for knowledge is huge, and you need to have that thirst. You need to have that thirst of knowledge, right? Because that's going to give you, like I said, determination, right? Focus. Then we go into, confidence. And one way to build your confidence is a thirst for knowledge, right?